Today, the mayor of Mableton is going to address public safety in a closed-door meeting.
This comes after a 15-year-old was critically injured in a shootout with police outside of Six Flags over Georgia earlier this month. Atlanta News First, Asia Wilson is live right now. Asia, the mayor is calling for several public safety meetings. What can we expect?
Well, Mayor Michael Owens says that city, county, and business leaders will take a close look at what recently happened here at Six Flags over Georgia and off property. He says they will gather to address concerns and come up with strategies to ensure everyone is safe in this area. Now, earlier this month, Cobb County Police stated an unruly crowd of about 500 to 600 people began fighting inside Six Flags over Georgia during its opening day. And police say after that, they followed the crowd outside the gates. That's when an unknown group started shooting at police. An officer returned fire, hitting a 15-year-old boy. He now faces multiple charges, including aggravated assault on a police officer. The mayor of Mableton says today prominent figures in public safety will discuss current safety protocols and procedures and explore innovative approaches to enhance security in and around the park.
If we can look at things that are tried and true from a police perspective or law enforcement perspective, whether that is elements containing crowd control, looking at who's coming and where they're coming from as far as patrons, and then what's happening when they come in, and also important when they leave the park to ensure there's order.
Now, this meeting is happening on top of Six Flags over Georgia officials saying that they do everything they can to keep people both safe inside and outside the park. The mayor says that this meeting today will be held at Riverside Epic Center starting at 1:30, and there will be a press conference following at 3 p.m. We're live in Cobb County. Asia Wilson, Atlanta News First.